Welcome back to Vikings here at Paultons Park. Now we will get you some aerial shots, however, as you can see, in a rare occurrence, a ride is closed here. And that ride is Magma, which we would normally go on to get you some views. So we'll get some ground views, and of course we will head on Cobra now and get you some views from Cobra. But a lot of it seems to be going on the building area here, and even this whole bit's been enclosed as well, so we'll get some views of that. But first, let's start on here. Now we did wonder when the windows would go in. Well, the windows are already going in here on Cobra, so you've got no access now to this part of the queue. To be fair, I wouldn't say it's used all that much. But we definitely slide through as they do some of the work on there. But actually, this looks done. Got a screamer on here. Looks all complete, in fairness. So my guess is now we're waiting for some support. Now with Magma closed, we will show you here. So work on here is really steaming ahead the side of the building, in fairness. Quite unbelievable. And we'll show you down there as well where the windows have been put in. We did say whether or not windows have been put in. They're in already. It's quite something, to be honest with you, how quickly they're doing this. Now I will just say, over there looks done. The ground looks done, the footers look done, the concrete bits, they all look done. So I think we're just waiting now really for steel, to be honest with you. We'll get some close-ups of that, and of course the building over here, which continues to be enclosed, including the front area. But my God, it's coming along really quick here. The building is coming along real quick. Real quick. Design, windows, everything's come along massively since we were last here. This is quite a big project, as you can imagine, but it does look like the ground is done. There's not really a lot going on there, a few little tweaks and things which they're doing today. And obviously work continues on this, which is part of the 2026 project. I'm actually shocked just how quickly Cobra's coming across. And actually we'll get a close-up of the roof from the building as well. But with Magma closed, we can't get a high-up view, although they are hoping it will be open by the end of today. We'll leave it a bit. We're here for a little bit. I've come straight from work, but we'll leave it a little bit and see if we can get some views from up there, because it does provide excellent views. And we can see a far view of the building as well. When you think the path will run along the front of this leading into Realm of the Vikings, this is actually a really dominant building. I can't wait to see kind of what this looks like, because I think you'll see this as much as what you'll see anything else approaching this area. I would say the far shot here is actually probably the best to see the work going on the site, and you can probably just see over there as well that there's not a lot going on over there. I think it's very much a case of finish the groundwork for the coaster, and then of course keep the buildings going, and indeed Cobra. Be interesting to see what else they start around that area, and we will wait a couple of hours to see whether or not Magma opens today, so we can get you another view. But it seems to be coming together here really quickly. Interestingly, we have a new camera going in. Now, if I'm a betting man by the still imaging on the top, this will be the one that takes the daily shot when they do a construction build at the end of it all, and we can see how it all come together. And that is a real cool view. You'd love to have that view every day, wouldn't you? So it can't be too long now until we start seeing something the skyline will look very, very different soon. But from Paultons Park, that is Vikings update. Unfortunately, no magma, which is a bit of a shame, but it does look like, in honesty, we can see everything from the ground. It looks like the foundations are done and all the work is happening on the buildings, which are over Cobra and of course the new restaurant. But we will, of course, be back.